So we're going to change out this switch here. The toggle top part broke off for whatever reason. This is a semi-hollow body Ibanez, and it actually is my son's guitar. So I told him I would switch this out. So let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the three-way switching we're going to install. Here's a typical three-way switch. By the way, just up front, this is not the same as in a house, right? Houses have three-way switches, but there's nothing the same about this. So just keep, this is three-way switching for a guitar. And also, please note that the pickups are not coil tapped. They're just humbuckers, right? Two of them, they got two wires. They've got one lead and then one grounding wire. So let's take a look at this one here. Of course, the first thing we want to try to find out is, because none of these are usually marked, I've never really gotten a switch that actually has it marked on it where everything goes. But, you know, with a moment or two, a couple of minutes, we can figure out what's going on. This one here with the ground is going to be connected to all the metal parts. And, of course, we've got one right here, and you can see this piece of metal going up. And if you follow it, it goes all the way around, goes underneath those, and connects here again. So that's obviously the ground. Whatever we've, and the ground's going to be like a bare copper wire, or sometimes they'll use the black wire to signify that. And then we flop it over on the other side, and we've got a connection on the two outside, and then we've got actually two little tabs, but they're connected, they're touching each other, and one lead is going to come off this middle. And so these are really where the pickups are installed. If we're going to, let's say that we're going to have the bridge pickup, which would be this one here. We're going to connect it to here. We would have, traditionally anyway, the white wire would go here, and then the ground, the copper wire would go here. The neck pickup is going to go over on this side. And again, traditionally there's a white wire, and then with the copper, which is going to also connect here. So sometimes you'll get all connections here, and sometimes you'll connect them outside and just have one going up to here. So, oh, and you know, one interesting thing: these guitar three-way switches are what's called normally closed, meaning when it's not operating, actually everything is on. Like in this middle position here, right? Both pickups are on. And when you, traditionally you would have the up position, right, would be the rhythm or the neck pickup, and then the down position would be just the bridge pickup, right, or the lead. Now, when you say you're in the lead position, right, you're actually turning off the neck. You're not turning the pickup on, because they're normally in the middle. They're all, right, they're both on. When we put it into the top position, it actually is turning off the bridge pickup and allowing the neck pickup to stay on. So it's just kind of an interesting, it's called normally closed. So let's take a look and let's see if we can get this out here. Shouldn't be too much fuss. And let's see how it's wired up here. Again, traditionally they're not marked, right? They don't say, oh, put your pickup here and put your ground there. But with a couple minutes of figuring it out, we can sort of figure out what's going on. So let's take a look at this one. See if we can get nice and close to the camera here. So here we've got, look here, we've got our white leads, but we've got kind of a red one here. And let's take a look. This one here is definitely the ground because it's attached, right? It's probably connected in here in this little pocket here. All the grounds have been connected, and they just brought like a lead out here to button it up, so that's good. Now traditionally, right, I would automatically think, oh, the white and white would be the pickups, and then the red would be the going back to the volume control, but then it doesn't really make sense because the switching tends to be like this, like that, like that. So I'm pretty sure that this middle white one is actually going to be that wire going back to the volume control, right? So, and I think we can confirm, yeah, take a look. We've got the wire here. Can you see this? We've got the wire here. We've got actually two black. This is the coverings. Two blacks and a white. So it's telling me those two black ones are coming off these pickups. And this white one is the one that's going to be going to the volume control. So let's take a look real quick and decide how we're going to hook it up. Of course, we've got our ground here. So the ground, this one here, is going to go to this ground position here. And then, let's see if we can get this here. Here, we'll put them here a little bit easier to see. And with this one anyway, what I'm going to think, and I think I'm right about this, we're going to take the white one, this white one, connect it to this pole here. We're going to take this red one, connect it to this outer pole here. And then in the middle, that's the one, this white one, the white one that's in the middle here. This is going to go here, and that's the one that's going back to the tone control. I'm not going to record the soldering and stuff. I think, there's a lot better people than me as far as to teach how to solder if you want to see it. But that's basically the setup. So I'm going to go ahead and change it over, right, and then give it back to my son. Hey, thanks for listening, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. So real quick, I got the switch installed. I guessed that the red one was on the neck pickup, and I was wrong. The red one was actually the bridge. So, in the middle, both of them are on, right? I'm going to go into like the rhythm section. That's going to be the neck, and then of course the bridge, which is considered the lead, right? Hey, thanks for watching. Nice guitar. I think I'm going to borrow it from my son for a little bit longer. All right, see you in the next one.